welcome. I trust you all know this series, right? How I Met Your Mother, New Girl, Big Bang Theory, or Friends. So, what do these series all have in common? These people all live in WGs. What are WGs, you're asking? WG is an acronym that stands for Wohngemeinschaft in German and could be translated into shared flats. So this series do a great job in showing what WGs are all about. They're all about the real sense of community. We are Paul, Georg, Timo, and me, Geraldine, from Switzerland. And guess what? We all live in WGs. But before we go into detail about our product, let's have a look at a WG in Switzerland.
Share what needs to be shared. Sama, share what really needs to be shared.
So Zemme means together in Swiss German. And Zemme is an ecosystem coordinated by an app that enables flatmates to share everything that needs to be shared. This right here is our home screen. And just as in our ecosystem, at the center is the WG, the shared flat, symbolized here by the smiling house. And surrounding it are all of our functionalities that make this living in the shared flat an enjoyable experience. We'll be presenting two of those functionalities today, the ones dealing with the financial aspects of shared flats. So you might be wondering why shared flats? Why are they such an important topic in Switzerland? So this right here is Zurich. Zurich is the biggest city in Switzerland. And together with Geneva, they are two of the most expensive cities in the world. That's also because rents, as you can see here, are really expensive. So it might not come as a surprise that more and more people choose to live in shared flats. And that's not only true for students. Yeah. So this is where Zemme comes in. Zemme combines this trend in housing that we've shown you before with the trend of sharing economies. Since you're already sharing a flat, why not share everything that can be shared?
By this point, you might be wondering, who are we working for and what are our challenges? We're working for Helvetia. Helvetia is not only the female personification of Switzerland, but also the third biggest insurance company in Switzerland. And our challenge was to find a new way for Helvetia how they can keep and attract young adults as customers, considering the challenge of the 21st century. But you might not wonder, where is the connection to our idea of sharing? If you look at our screen, we see there's an insurance sharing. But why is this important? To tell you that, let me tell you a story about my personal experience in my shared flat. 3 years ago, I broke my landlord's washing machine. I did not have insurance, but my two flatmates had one, each. But they didn't really want me to charge my damage on their insurance. Firstly, because they were paying and I was freeloading, but secondly, because they had to do all the work because they were signed on a contract and deal with the insurance, and they did not want to do that. Worst of all, we still had 2 insurances when we only needed 1. And in this situation, we saw most of the problems with conventional insurances in shared flats. They're just not made for shared flats. For this reason, we've invented a shared flat insurance. And it's basically a combination of a household insurance and a civil liability insurance. And all we need from you to find out your insurance premiums are 3 variables. We need to know how many people are living in the flat, how many rooms you have, and the furnishing standard. And immediately you get your insurance premium, and within less than a minute, you can sign the lease, and you will be insured from that moment on. And why we think this is important? With our solution, the premium is split between the roommates. This not only makes it fair, but helps everyone in the flat to save money. Also, everyone is part of the contract, which means if there's something to deal with the insurance, everyone can do it, and you don't have to rely on somebody. And due to the fact that everyone has its own contract, if he moves out, he can just cancel his part of the insurance with a single push of a button. The new member in the flat can be added just as easy. And to make it simple, if you decide to stop living in shared flats altogether, there is no minimum contract term. With this solution, we not only make a highly complex process simple and easy, but we also help flatmates to make economies.
Okay, so let me show you another problem that people who live in shared flats have. So at the end of each month, I'm always settle the debts in my shared flat. So there's always an endless discussion about who paid what and who owes who what. And so look at all the receipts we get to find that out. So it's quite much. And with Zama, we solved this problem by providing a simple functionality to record your expenses and keep track of who spent which amount. But with this functionality, it would be just another cost-splitting app that you maybe also know. What the difference in our app is that you can use a peer-to-peer payment, so you can use it to automatically settle the debts at the end of the month. So it's really easy. You don't have to remind your flatmates to pay finally back the money. So Zama helps the flatmate to spend less time collecting receipts and more time drinking the beer they bought for themselves.
So that is what our app Zama proposes for now. When we refer again to the ecosystem of sharing things, there are of course further ideas and much more functions which could be developed. As for now, to sum up, Zama improves life in shared flats by providing an easy and flexible solution to share everything what needs to be shared. Also, flatmates get a tailored insurance for their specific needs and fuss-free splitting and settlement of costs. On the other hand, our corporate partner Helvetia can offer a new insurance product to a currently neglected target group, young adults. Also, they get new cross-selling opportunities and can benefit from the viral effect. That means that due to the high fluctuation in WGs, this insurance product can spread very quickly. But for now, let's say tschüss zusammen, and we are really looking forward to see you at our booth.